it changed.
Well, that hasn't hit midnight yet.
Oh yeah.
I gotta at least start stream on my birthday.
True.
What's going on, nerds and nerdettes?
Hello!
We're gonna have a birthday celebration with my birthday involved.
Yeah.
Doing some shiny hunting because it's exciting. Maybe the shinies will come for my birthday.
They're out for blood. No. But also maybe not, because it's still technically Friday the 13th.
This is true, which means I should hunt for ghost tapes.
You should.
Just to prove that it is my birthday.
Oh yeah!
Uh-huh.
A thing I forget you can do.
Even though it's technically ending in like 10 minutes, so I gotta get there quick.
Go, go, go! I actually have not seen this game.
I forget it's a thing that you can do.
I mean, I'm never actually playing Pokemon
Hello.
on my birthday, so...
Woo!
Woo!
Do hope this will be a wonderful year for you each and every day.
Wonderful.
It has a cake.
Oh, that's adorable. There's Drifloons!
Uh-huh.
Ah!
And Greavard.
Because he's the candle Pokemon. I get it.
Tatsugiris.
Ah!
Maybe it just loops that.
Adorable.
Right? Heal my Pokemon, even though I don't think they need held.
Yeah.
They need held.
I need help.
They're sad, they need to be held.
I mean, maybe. Who knows?
I know just about everything. Damn right. Alright, so with only 7 minutes till they reset, we're not going hunting for an outbreak right this minute. So I'm almost kind of run around. Maybe if I find a good den, we can do a den real quick.
Sure.
No carcos for me.
Oh.
So maybe we can turn this into a den stream after a little bit, and people can join the random streams.
Cool.
The random stream? You know what I meant.
I knew what you meant.
I knew the words that were coming out of my mouth that totally made sense.
I mean, they made sense to me, even though they were incorrect, so I don't know if that says more about me or you or whatnot. Are you shiny? No.
But I think a rock sandwich is in my future, because there are a lot of rock types I don't have.
True.
But I would like to see what outbreaks I get here in a little bit, so for right now, we're just gonna go to Kitakame and run around.
I mean, that's what I'm doing at the moment. Sorry.
You're good.
Forget to face the thing. Or speak up.
Speak words.
I do speak, I swear.
I turned up the... I forget what it's called, gain.
Yes.
Turned that up a little bit more than normal, so maybe that'll help.
It probably will. Oh yeah, didn't you get a shiny Spoink last night? Didn't you technically get that on your birthday?
Yeah, I got the shiny Spoink on my birthday.
Nice. It's a birthday pig.
Birthday pig. My first shiny, too. Like, first ever. Oh, and the Noibat.
Oh yeah, and the Noibat. So technically you've already gotten 2 shinies on your birthday.
But none of them on stream.
No.
None recorded.
Also, I like how you keep getting the frickin' evolution outbreaks. And I want to hunt for all of the evolution shinies, but you keep getting the outbreaks.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
I'm not salty at all. That's a lie, I'm extremely salty.
I should, rearrange my boxes, actually.
And I've only gotten broken Eevee outbreaks, so, you know. We'll let the salt ensue.
What is this poltergeist? Why are you alone in a box?
I'm sorry, you spawn up here? What? I have never seen you here. What are you doing here?
Yeah, they'll spawn up there.
What?
They are just a rare spawn unless you have a ghost sandwich. And I think it's only them that can spawn. Ghastly at night. And
That's
Duskull.
wild.
Duskull at night, sorry.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I have never seen it before.
That's fair.
At least on this mountain.
Right.
I have seen it other places. I do play Pokemon decently often.
I require texting nerds.
Yeah?
Yeah, gotta text Adam.
Ah, those nerds. You know a lot of nerds, so just, you know. Thought I would ask for mild specification.
And then I guess, yeah. You got an okay. He doesn't normally text back, so it's just kind of funny.
That's fair.
Glimmet when it's shiny, its butt is like blue, and then its little furls are light blue instead of dark blue.
It becomes teal.
Yeah.
It is very noticeable.
Something like that. Running around the infernal pass, gonna summon demons.
He says while I'm looking at a Houndoom. And I'm running for my life.
From said Houndoom?
Yeah. Wah! Unsuccessful.
Yeah. I reset my time, right? Yeah. Cool. I'm not stupid. Technically more forgetful, but check the outbreaks. If there's not a good outbreak, then I'm going to do a rock sandwich. And probably a ghost sandwich as well.
That is fair. Remind me, do you have a shiny cloth?
No. I don't have a shiny cloth, I don't have a shiny Geodude, I don't have a shiny Knackley.
I am actually very shocked I have not found a shiny Geodude or Knackley just from running around.
Knackley's a little hard to notice. Like, unless you're looking at them type thing.
That's fair. Then maybe I have, in fact, seen a shiny Knackley and did not know. Which is very possible.
Still pretty sure I missed
attention.
that shiny Bramblin.
Yeah.
Also, this spot right here, perfect to shiny hunt Mimikyu.
Huh. Ah, Rockruff, you slight bane of my existence.
It's just a baby.
It is just a baby. I now have like 5 of them, and still not one that has the specialness.
Oh, it has hit midnight.
Woohoo!
So now it is time for the outbreak checks.
Bum, bum, bum.
There's a Hatchrim one. That's not a bad one to go for.
It's annoying.
Charge-a-Bug.
Charge-a-Bug's good.
Bellsprout.
You have both of those.
I do. Vikavolt is the one I use to murder things.
I know. Every time
Delibird!
I hear the shiny. There you go. You're doing that one. Mother.
Okay, Vaporeon is extremely common.
That's not the point.
Oh, Toad's cool.
I have a bird.
Psyduck.
Oh, hey, Swaddling outbreak again. Sure, I could go for that. Go to the place where I have found 2 shinies as part of a sandwich that they were not a part of.
So right now, we are hunting Delibird.
He be hunting Jellybird. I have Swadloon. Cause why not? I could check the mainland too, but... eh. You're down here? No, you're up here.
That is what we hunt for.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Uh-huh.
He dance.
He just dancing. I figure it's a fun way to just have a little more interaction, something else on the screen.
Right. That way anybody who joins is like, oh, I see what they're doing.
Yeah, I'll change it as we go. I mean, if I'm not hunting anything specific, it'd be hard to change it.
That's true.
Jellybird, where are you? There you are.
I shall check the main.
Super excited to try and get one of these.
At least it's really obvious, too.
Yeah. Jellybird's been one I've actually kind of waited for. Though I haven't been into shiny hunting until since before the DLC came out. I took, what, a good 4-month break for the most part for Pokemon?
Yeah. Well, it's maybe a more desirable hunt.
What's that?
Breloom?
Well, that'd be a good one.
He's red, isn't he?
Like orange-red, yeah. Hi, Matt. How are you? Welcome to the birthday stream. Good. I decided shiny hunting would be a good thing for it. Thank you.
I guess he is a little bit more orange.
Still a good one.
In past games, I think he looked more red to me.
I think I'm at 14 with this. Get him! You've only ever gotten a shiny Snorlax? That's not a bad shiny. That one's at least noticeable. I have a good amount of shinies in this game. Totally not currently using a shiny to murder other Pokemon. I'm at 24. It's also a good hunting spot. 5. 26. A lot of Sneasel over there. Well, hi!
Oh, already?
Alrighty!
Woo!
Happy birthday to me!
Did you kill another one while I wasn't looking? Well, we'll keep the count at what I had it. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Normally it's not that quick.
No.
It's really funny that it was that quick this time.
Because it's your birthday.
Because it's my birthday. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Alright, what's the name of the purple bird?
Joy?
Joy?
Yeah. I don't know. Ask chat.
I'm going Joy. If you guys see another shiny and I'm catching it, You can put names in the chat if you think of anything, and it'd be funny. Joybert. Maybe on the next one. I hope that when I do these hunts in the future, I will be able to have a big enough viewership that I actually have people that want to be named after it. I really hope for that day, because that'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Send to the box. Alright. Well, that was fast.
Yeah.
First step attained. Now it will be like most other shiny hunt streams where I get the shiny in the first 15 minutes and the last 2 hours is nothing. I guess we're going to Toad School now. Guess I gotta change my GIF. And now, properties, browse. There he is. Shiny Toad School. And Adam joins the chat and it's just instant shiny.
Uh-huh.
I think that happened last time too. I had a shiny as soon as he showed up. Think I'm going the right way? Probably. There's some rock type. Yeah. I could go for Garganackle down there. It's kind of Squidward, yeah. Should see how this damn thing runs. Ah. Toro spawned in my face.
Surprised you didn't put a gif of it running.
I found the first GIF I could. Oh god. I am in danger over here. 5. Oh, there's one running. Look at him run. Ah, fuck! Must you, Tauros?
Yes.
Die, potato. And yes, die today. Alright, make that 6. 7. You can keep murdering. It's okay. These guys are fun. They're the silliest run.
Mm-hmm.
They're weirdly fast for being like tentacles, but not. Honestly, kind of funny.
I still think it's cool that they added Convergent Evolution to this.
Now, Convergent Evolution is awesome. I like that it's a new form, but also not that it can be any type. It doesn't have to, like, follow a certain guideline, I guess.
Exactly.
Except vaguely resemble the other Pokemon. Which, I mean, Poltergeist doesn't even really resemble it to an extent. It's just a very similar Pokemon.
Yeah.
I think I'm at 13 now.
All the little dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, because you're hunting Breloom.
Yes, I am. Because I like Breloom. Deerlings spawn, so I have to arbitrarily check that their flowers are different or not.
There's no pink ones?
No, and I have no idea how to tell Sawsbuck apart.
It's like slightly sunburned.
Slightly sunburned.
Yeah.
I think you're normal.
It's probably.
I don't know.
There's a reason I haven't evolved mine.
Yeah, that's fair. What is that? Oh, that's a Kamala. I don't think I've ever seen you from the weird angle before.
24. 5.
Ah, already! Woohoo! Woohoo! I reset this once! Woo!
There you go.
Woo!
We're at 28.
Hell yeah!
29. 40. That's a Flaffy.
I do not know what to name you, but I love you.
If anyone's in chat, what should she name her shiny Breloom? If anyone knows.
Yeah. If not, I can ask the internet instead.
Name it Mario because it's got a red hat on.
I did consider that.
And it's a mushroom. You could name it Toad.
I hate Toad.
So, it's still a good name.
I'm gonna name him Yahoo, because that's what Mario
Yahoo!
screams all the time.
So exciting.
If I can spell.
Don't need a spell. It's fine.
Woo! Woohoo! Okay, now what? I don't usually have that good of luck.
Right?
Ah!
Well, I didn't expect first 10 minutes getting the first thing I was going for.
Right? Da da da. What other outbreaks did I have? That would be a pain in my asshole. Ghastly.
Yeah, well, no. Ghastly is actually pretty noticeable.
I'm colorblind. It would be a pain in my butt.
Yeah, a pain in your butt. I'd be fine.
Crabrawler or Copperaja? Or Swatloon. Should I go back to Swatloon?
Murder. The first option.
Crabrawler?
Yeah. Get the red gloves.
Gonna say it's a red shiny night, I guess.
For you.
Eh?
We're at 56. I'm gonna kill like 5 more after I hit 60.
Oh, look at that, I can't spell.
Just so that way I know I'm not being dumb and hitting the wrong buttons.
Valid.
And not being able to count, because I like to be able to count. We're at 61. 61, 62 murders. I shouldn't say that.
What?
Not on a Pokemon stream.
They're just,
Knockouts.
out, I guess.
Knockouts.
Sure, yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay. So I had the third warning message, so I'm definitely above 60.
What? Right on, why are you being a C-word?
Why is that the first thing that came to your mind?
Because I almost said it and I had to correct myself.
Don't say that one.
At least I corrected myself. Oh, hi, Delibird. Nice of you to join the party.
Dilly.
Crayons.
Not trying to. Someone just apparently doesn't have a filter tonight. That's a low kicks. Oh god. Danger balls. Ah! So am I naming this thing Squidward, or do we got a better name for it?
Name it Squidward.
Name him Squidward. Ah shit. Fucking ran in front of me. Little dude. We're just gonna picnic underneath this tree. How we're gonna reset it. This picnicking despawns all Pokemon around you. And then you can see the shinies that I have, at least on my party. 4 of them. Right, I can throw a ball. I actually hit right trigger for some reason and was like, I can't do anything. And then it spawned the ball in front of me and I'm like, oh. Why? Did we do a little walk around? So I think Toad's Cruel is a better shiny.
I like both.
Don't mind both. Nah, we'll do this. Like, it's weird that it goes from muted colors to, like, hot pink, though.
Fair.
This Toad Scroll is interesting. Definitely not bad.
No.
I could have picked a better GIF where it was actually doing something more.
But it happens.
Here. I'm gonna look up another GIF real quick. I don't have a good another GIF, so that's what we get.
Oh well.
It's the gift that keeps on giving. Woo! Run over to the lake. See what spawns. Are you shiny? Oh. This version of Tentacool is a mushroom. Because a toadstool is another name for a mushroom.
Usually, like, the ones that you see that are, like, red with the white polka dots in fairy tales and stuff.
Yeah, and these are not, like... There are, like, regional variants of Pokemon, like Galarian... Yeah, like Mario. Those ones.
Yeah.
But these are convergent evolutions, whereas, like, other regional forms, like the Galarian Zigzagoon, these ones are convergent. They're not actually related, they just happen to look the same. There is... I want to say 4 in this game?
Something like that?
At least 3. Like, there's Toadstool, there is Poltergeist, and then Wiglet.
Yeah.
That might not be a bad thing to hunt for. I don't have a noodle. A nugget, that's what you named it.
I did name it Nugget.
I think it's really funny you did it on a stream.
On accident.
Yeah, you were just running around.
And I almost missed it. I wasn't paying attention.
I mean, it happens.
And I got excited for a minute because a Delibird popped in.
Oh. I would say just its gloves are red, so I mean...
I know. I have a picture of it up in a different tab.
Gotcha. Mine's on stream.
Me.
This one's being much less successful.
Not surprising. Some of them are just turds.
They're just stubborn.
Yeah.
Woo! Oh shit.
And I walk through the Valley of the Crabs.
One day we may have her screen on stream as well.
Well, wouldn't that be just exciting?
I mean, if we were doing like a dual like Nuzlocke or something, that'd be actually kind of fun.
True, and then we could actually have displays of like both sets of Pokemons.
Or if we're doing this, it'd be great to actually have both of us on there.
Could have a dancing crab on screen, but no.
Is that? That's not red enough, is it?
That's not shiny.
Okay. Thanks, some lighting was just tricking my eyeballs.
As someone who has stared at that Pokemon for far too many hours, it is not shiny.
That is fair.
Also, don't you have a shiny one?
Yeah, that's my yellow belly.
That's right. I forgot what you named him.
Because he's yellow when he evolves.
Yes.
And it just fits.
Yeah, although you did essentially call him a scaredy cat.
Yeah, but scaredy cats murder in the best ways.
I guess?
Murder.
Yeah, you're normal. Cetoddle in the shade just trips out my eyeballs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fair.
Well, it makes me think it's almost gray.
Right. That was my issue the other night.
Yeah.
I had to ask, and then I saw that it had orange on it too.
Yeah, that's right. So I found one on accident. It was a happy accident.
I guess I should give a friendly reminder that we are at 96 followers, and once we hit 100, someone has to do a Skyrim playthrough on stream.
Ah, fuck. You reminding them?
I'm reminding.
Gosh
So
darn.
if you're not already followed, go ahead and give a follow. Or you can subscribe on YouTube if you're watching it on here.
Ah,
It only helps.
yep, you get to watch me be an absolute dumbass and attempt to play Skyrim for the first time. Now, technically, I have played maybe an hour, but like half of that was character building. I didn't really do much. I just tested the waters to see if I would even like playing the game.
Yeah.
So I've basically not played the game.
She's done the tutorial.
I have escaped a dragon and apparently made a choice that I didn't realize was a choice. Thanks for not telling me anything.
You're welcome. It's not a big choice.
It felt like it was important.
It really isn't.
It's okay,
Only
I'm probably
reason-
gonna do the same mistake.
Only reason one of them is more important than the other is because one of them gives you access to a little bit more.
Yeah?
If you go with the guy in red instead of the one in blue, you get access to some free items from a blacksmith
Oh, that's nice.
instead of just a random chick in town. So he gives you some actual good stuff, and you can actually take some, like, iron ingots and such.
Huh. Alright, well that's cool. I don't even remember which side I accidentally chose, so.
You chose the blue one.
Huh.
Which again, like you get some sellable items from her.
Gotcha.
That's pretty much it, off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Oh, and if we hit 20 subscribers on here, on Twitch specifically, words, she is also going to play an Otome game.
Yep.
Which means that's going on my YouTube.
I like how your current milestones are making me play games and enjoy making them enjoy this. It's not you, it's me. Why?
Because I'm not going to be funny playing a Otome game.
Well, you're not meant to play an Otome game, love.
Like, there are some funny ones out there.
Okay.
I'd play Boyfriend Dungeon.
I'm not playing the Colonel Sanders dating sim. Okay? Okay. Glad we got that out of the way.
I should play the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog on stream.
What?
A random April 1st, April Fool's joke that was actually a thing that they released.
Huh.
It's a visual novel about who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog on a train.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
That trope? That's hilarious.
And I've heard the story is actually pretty good and it goes a route that no one expects.
Fair. I love whodunit stories.
And this one's just based in Sonic. Though, at some point, playing every Sonic game might be a fun thing to do on stream as well.
Playing or completing?
Playing through. Not 100%ing. Don't think I've ever... Well, I've technically platinum Frontiers, but that's not 100%ing it.
I would have thought the one you would have 100%ed was the one that introduced the Chow Garden, to be honest.
Nope, never 100% of that, because you had to get S rank on every mission, and I was too lazy for that shit.
Oh, fair enough.
But I think Assassin's Creed would be a fun series to do on here, because there's some janky shit that happens in those games.
Yeah?
And all the DLCs for those. But that's going to be a time commitment.
Yes, it is.
That might be one of those where I do a game, take a break, do another one.
Yeah. The nice thing about uploading your stuff to YouTube is that you can eventually make a little series out of it. Or a playlist.
Exactly. That way I don't lose the VODs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Assassin's Creed would be pretty good. Yeah, those are the two series that I'm like, those would be good ones to like play through, and I'm even including like 2D Sonic games.
Fair.
And I'm not a huge fan of 2D Sonic games, to be 100% honest.
Isn't that because they're like difficult? Not because the game is difficult, because the mechanics don't always mechanic.
Yes and no, it's just... I've always been fond of 3D Sonic. I didn't mind when like 3D Sonic had 2D levels.
Is it because he has more personality?
No. I just had more fun, and that was what I was introduced to the first time was.
That's fair.
Was Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 on the GameCube.
Yeah, that's fair. I have no station to judge on that, considering I've never played a Sonic game.
Shall we make that another milestone?
I mean... I don't know.
That can
depends.
be a marathon, making you play through all the Sonic games.
Oh, please no. Please no.
Why not?
I will literally cry. It's not... No. I am not great at video games. As they will find out when I play Skyrim.
It'll be fine.
I have gotten better over time. Like, I have almost completed Cult of the Lamb. I just have the final boss.
Yeah, you should do that soon.
And technically, I've completed Spider-Man, but
Yeah?
I also had phone-in help.
A couple times, but only with like the screwball challenges, really.
No. The one that was the most insulting was Taskmaster, okay?
Yeah, that's
Please
true.
tell that story.
How many times did you fight him and just get absolutely demolished? Like 3 or 4, right?
No, what happened was I didn't realize it was happening. I was going on about my business, and then he freaking just jumped me, and, I was not prepared, so I died. And then it started up again, still was not prepared, and then I died. And then I was like, help me, please! And then you fucking just two-tapped him into a corner, and I was so mad.
Yeah, no, there's certain ways in that game that just even bosses can't do much to you. It's just concussive blast, and then the electric webs. Those usually pretty much make most bosses null and void, which is hilarious.
Yeah. Also, at that time in the game, I wasn't really
Flame
using
Tauros.
all of the tech stuff that Spider-Man gets, which I realized afterwards was a freaking mistake.
Yes.
And then I started using it more, and then I started actually playing the game better. But yeah, it was mostly phoning in on challenges and stuff, because I wasn't
Some of
very
those
good
are a
at
little
timed
bit
challenges.
hard. They have confirmed that the side missions are going to be a little less boring, by the way, in the new one. Like, there's going to be side missions that actually involve iconic enemies. Like, Mysterio.
Trying to remember a boring side quest.
Well, like, most of the side quests were go to a dude. He said, hey, there's a fire in this building over here. Oh, let me go put that out. And the side quest over.
Oh, right. Like,
Some that,
detecting bombs and stuff. Yeah, those were boring. I enjoyed, like, the Felicia side quest of finding all of the cats.
Right, but that wasn't, like, necessarily a side quest, side mission. It was just a collectible.
But I enjoyed the collectible side quests.
Well, the collectibles were great. There's some of the side quests that were just kind of meh.
Yeah. I didn't really pay
There's
attention
going to be
them.
actual side quests more similar to like the Tombstone one. Oops.
Oh yeah, I also phoned you in for that one. Because I
Yeah.
just couldn't understand how to fight him.
The Tombstone.
Tombstone?
The Tombstone quest is going to be more similar to some more side mission stuff in the new one.
Interesting.
So, like, I know Mysterio's going to be one of them. They did announce Mysterio.
Cool.
I
How
don't
many
know of any
villains
others.
are gonna be in that then?
I know there's the Lizard, Venom, Kraven, and then Mysterio now, which is a great lineup already. I wouldn't be surprised if Doc Ock make a comeback, but they may save that for number 3.
That's fair. I was gonna say, so the only one I probably didn't know then was Kraven. You were not touching that giraffe.
No. But that giraffe wanted to touch me. Don't clip that.
Do you need a safety whistle? Clip that.
But yeah, that was the
I thought
story.
you were avoiding news about Spooderman.
I can't avoid all news.
That's fair. It's hard to avoid spoilers of anything.
Well, it wasn't even a spoiler. It just happened to be scrolling on Twitter and it popped up.
I mean, it could have been a surprise for you.
I'm also ecstatic that the fucking skins are gonna have color palette swaps.
Oh, yes. Not that the skins weren't good in either Spider-Man
amazing.
or Miles Morales, but it would have been cool to change the palette. Wait, go back. That's an Ackley. Sorry, I thought I saw something monotone. It was just a rock.
Yeah. Continue. Spider-Man train of thought.
Oh, just that I really wish we could have been able to change some of the color palettes on some of them. Mostly, I think regular Spider-Man's color palettes would have been nice to change up. I was honestly chill with Miles's.
Now, Miles changed enough. Though I feel like main Spider-Man, that the colors are kind of a little iconic for this first game by Insomniac.
And that's fair.
To like actually give that. I appreciate it now.
It's,
You're also going to be able to actually get a passive, like, suit damage that'll heal itself after a certain amount of time. Whereas, like, in the first game, it was just you had a damaged suit. Now, in combat, your suits will develop damage on them.
oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
See how you were describing it first, I was like, you mean like Black Panther builds up charge?
Oh.
But now I realize that was not what you meant. But you can understand where my train of thought was, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm not crazy
Well.
in this aspect.
Well.
Hey, hey, hey. Be nice.
Should I be, though?
Yes?
Oof. This damn monochrome... Monochrome?
Monotone.
Gray mushroom is being a pain in the butt.
Okay, I haven't had any red crabs show
It's
up.
being heckin' rude.
Well, hello. Nothing shiny. Just wasn't expecting that to pop up in front of me.
I wish their shiny was better. Also, still mad about the Hisuian forms alpha not being absolutely massive.
Yeah, I felt like it was false advertising to fight the one, and then oops, SpaghettiOs, he's tiny.
Uh-oh, I made stinky. Kind of how it sounded like you were saying that.
Not intentional, and I hate that, thanks. I'm being stalked by a Cubchoo.
There are worse things to be stalked by.
Could have been his mother.
Oh no, the anime made the mother pretty cute.
Okay, Beartic in the most recent anime has made me just adore Beartic, and I feel bad that I have never used one.
There hasn't been good moments to use them though.
That's true, I don't honestly use ice types very often, Glaceon aside.
And even then.
Even then, I've only been able to decently be able to use one in the past couple of generations.
Right.
But I think Sun and Moon being my first ability to kind of use one early.
It was one of the better ones for like a ice type playthrough because you could get an ice type rather early.
Yeah.
Like you could get Crab Brawler early, which is not technically an ice type, but
He turns into one.
he
so
turns
it
into
counts.
one. And then you could go into the cave and at least get Smoochum.
Yeah.
And I think Seal in Ultra Sun and Moon.
Yeah. So I think that's where that started. So I remember having an Evolutions playthrough. Unsurprising to anybody.
Ah.
That's a Tatsugiri.
I didn't see that at first.
I thought it was a
distracted
flower
by
until
the
it moved.
wall of Flamigo.
And none of them are shiny. Neither is that Slowpoke. Whee! He killed the Tatsugiri.
He did.
So rude.
Still say, even though I haven't played Spider-Man, that Legend of Zelda is gonna get Game of the Year.
I honestly kind of disagree. I'm really hoping Spider-Man takes the clutch. Honestly.
I'd be happy if it does, but I kind of doubt it.
I don't think God of Boy 2 Electric Boogaloo's gonna snatch it.
That was last year.
Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Still a good game.
Oh no, definitely a good game. It was just that was last year.
I forgot it came out the same year that Elden Ring did, because it felt like no other games came out that year. Uh,
Pretty much. This came out last year. Near
it's
the
Pokemon
end.
though. Pokemon's different. I mean, like award-winning games.
This game won the award of me putting almost 300 hours in.
That's not seemingly that hard for you to do. How many hours do you have in Borderlands?
Borderlands 3 nearly 600. The other games actually not that much. Like maybe it might be close to 100 with if you combine pre-sequel and Borderlands 2.
Fair enough. I was specifically asking for 3.
3 I probably have 600 at this point.
That's fair. If it's a game you're really interested in or can dip around in, you tend to put some hours in there. Pokemon's one of the easier ones.
Borderlands 3 was just one of those that it clicked and it was fun, and I always had something to do in it because I could grind gear.
Right.
But then I kind of found other like content creators that were doing different things in Borderlands, like the Allegiance runs to where you only use one type of manufacturer of gun.
Right.
So I decided to join in on that, which I thought those were fun.
Fair.
Those were a very entertaining time. Like, I did one somewhat recently on stream. I played an episode of it with Nick, the roommate.
Right. Oh, that's fair. I just know if you can dip around and have fun in it, it's not hard for you to spend a lot of time in said game.
No.
And that's not a bad thing.
Like, Smite is probably my next highest on PlayStation, at least.
Yeah, huh?
And then Dragon Ball Fighters is probably one of the highest ones I have, too.
Yeah, but that's a fighting game. That's different. And also not unexpected
This one's being
in my
stubborn.
eyes. Yeah, it is.
Still planning on doing the rock sandwich.
I mean, you can always give up and come back.
Yeah. Just leave Toad School in the corner.
Yes.
Now I'll put up. Once we're done here, I'll probably hit hour into the stream and then I'll switch gears. Or if I find it sooner than that, I find it sooner than that.
Yeah.
It's just if I give it a good. I've been hunting for it for probably about 45 minutes. Because the first one didn't take that long. First one I didn't even finish the like main gist of it.
True.
I will switch to doing a rock sandwich, which I should remember what that entails.
I can pull up the thing if you need.
I don't remember what ingredient gives me rock. Which I will hunt for Clough and Knackley because those both spawn in the same area. And they're both rock type, and there's only one area that Clough spawns.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wish I had a Clough outbreak. That would make it a lot easier.
It would.
I say as I've been doing this outbreak for the last 45 minutes.
Rock type is bacon.
Bacon!
At least if you want to do it the old-fashioned way.
Right.
I don't know about the other one.
It's the same thing.
Fair. Just slightly different ingredient setup.
I used one of each pepper, 2 of those ingredients, and then you use salt along with the herba mystica.
Which is interesting.
Supposedly the salt's there just to make like the sweets work together and then the sours work together.
Huh.
Sweet and sour still does not actually give you the proper things.
Which I think is dumb because in my brain, it's like sweet and sour. That makes sense together.
Like, it still gives the sparkling in the title, it just doesn't give the encounter power, which is part
Kind
of the
of
reason.
important.
It's only important if you're not doing an outbreak, honestly.
I still like to use it on outbreaks sometimes if they spawn in a weird area. Like, I've had some that spawn right next to a Pokemon Center, but they still work.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Rockruff and Palmy.
But it still worked out.
It did. And now I'm drowning in Rockruffs. But I still need the special Rockruff.
If you're willing, you could trade it to a lucky viewer.
I could. I do have an extra or so.
I say I got the random go-go.
You do.
Because I found 2 at once. Like, I even have the screenshot of it.
Oh, yeah.
See? 2 at once.
Yeah,
It's a fun sound.
that was a fun sound.
Yeah, 2 at once. That's really odd that it can happen. Not complaining, but it's just odd.
Yeah. I mean, I've had 2 shiny Pokemon pop up for me within 10 minutes of each other. Twice. Not
Those
at
are
all
fun,
within the same space of time.
You're getting pounched.
Yeah, not by one that I want, though.
Oof.
You are unwanted.
I
Because you're
have
not pretty.
Cloth, I have Knackley, Geodude. I guess I could look up a list of some more.
Roly-Coly?
I have a Carkle. Because I was going to use that on a competitive team.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I have that. That doesn't spawn anywhere. I have one of those. I have one of those. Carbink is an option. Stunjourner's kind of a weird option.
I think you're the only one that can go for that one out of the 2 of us.
And I have limited... There is a rock type one, but it's yours.
Oh,
But that actually helps me because it means I could grind Garganacl on its own. That was a Meowth.
and my blue dogs.
Blue Dooge.
I have several.
That sounds like a weird disease.
Kind of does, actually.
Come on, Squidward.
Come on down.
Come on, uncreative name. But I 100% understand it. There it is.
Woohoo!
Oh my god.
Woohoo!
It listened.
Woo!
It came out when it was needed. I should have saved first.
Fine.
Crit capture? Yes! Squidward has been found!
Woohoo!
See? It was all worth it, and it was actually about time for me to stop, so...
You just threatened it enough.
Threaten it hard enough, and it'll come out.
Hmm.
I'm glad it's a male, too.
You can name it Squidward.
Yeah.
Fair.
Do another quick little look around, because you never know.
Yeah.
And then we're off to do some sandwich hunts. Because we be doing pretty good on herb right now. We're not like 100% drowning in it.
Yeah. Honestly, I would have more, except that I keep forgetting to save before I make sandwiches.
Yeah, you should definitely be doing that.
Last time I made a sandwich, though, it didn't matter because I found 2 shinies that weren't a part of my freaking sandwich.
Right, and that's fair.
And I was like, well, crap. I guess I lose them anyway.
Alright, get my gifts.
Oh, Mr. Krabs. Won't you come out and play?
I should just make a new folder for Pokemon gifts.
I thought you had already made one.
I just never actually made one when I was moving things over.
Fair. I was gonna say maybe it was on the old laptop.
Probably. So, properties. There he is. The crab boy!
His cry is honestly amazing.
I have hunted for this thing a few different times. Like, this is one of the more elusive shinies.
For you specifically.
Yeah. It's damn wild.
It is wild.
I say there's 5 fixed encounters. Those ones will not change. Those are essentially set when you turn the game on.
Wild.
Said it was bacon?
Yes.
It's funny that the crab likes bacon. Though it'd be more messed up if it was you've used the cloth sticks, yeah.
I mean, some
Saved
crabs
beforehand.
are cannibals. Just saying.
That's true. Oops. 2 bacons. Do a sour and a spicy with some salt. And then I think Cloth would like the blue flower.
Good choice.
Oh yeah, this bacon's like a giant slab of it, isn't it?
Yeah. I always lay that down first, for that very reason.
Look at that thick meat. Yes, I know, me saying that's probably gonna get clipped. It's fine.
Ick.
That's just the internet for you.
At least just your face isn't going along with it.
One day.
Ending up on Reddit or something.
I would cheer at the day that I got put on Reddit.
Even if it was for something like that?
Yes.
Fair.
I would accept it with glee. Bacon.
Just the day you became a meme.
Bacon. And I'm gonna be adventurous and even put
Jesus
the bread.
Christ. Oh my gosh.
Put it through the bacon. Almost looks like a cloth.
Almost.
Someone's excited for that sandwich. Damn.
Uh-huh.
So we're going for cloth. But that doesn't mean we're not going to find a Knackley as well.
You should put one up on the screen just in case.
But I'm specifically hunting for cloth. Knackley's just a happy afterthought.
Knackley's just a bonus.
Yeah. To be fair, it's a lot easier for me to hunt Knackley than it is cloth.
That's fair.
Because Knackley has a much higher spawn rate.
True.
The likelihood of me finding the brown salt rock is much more likely.
I was gonna be so mad if you turned out to just be a day spawn.
There's not very many of those that are not just ghost type in the base game.
Yeah, but like, it's happened enough times while I've been in Kitakami that I've just become wary of it.
Right?
Sneasel, get out of my ass.
Sneasel in my ass.
Ironically, still works with the SIMP.
Sorry, ass does not work for that.
I know, I just meant like in the original.
Right.
Whatever. You knew what I meant.
I did. Come on, yellow salt. Let's be salty together. They should have made it pink.
For Himalayan salt?
Yeah.
I've thought the same thing.
So I guess it could be seasoning salt.
Nah, it should have been Himalayan.
This is another type of, like, yellow salt.
I know there's all sorts of colors of peppercorns.
Like, I think they called it, like, burned salt or something like that. Like, that was kind of, like, the generic name for it.
I don't know, I'm less familiar with types of salt than types of peppercorn.
Right.
That has everything to do with my mom's obsession for cooking shows. Not that I didn't enjoy them.
Totally not getting lost. Distracted by the hole in the wall.
See, but the first time we played this game and we got to this area, I was lost in this area for like 2 hours. Because I kept going in circles and I didn't know.
No, that's fair.
And I didn't have jump or climb, which was sucky.
You had the hop.
I had to hop. Ippity hop bop bop a doop dop
Go down
bop.
here. Never hunted for it down here. So, maybe?
I think they spawn a little less down there.
Got scared by the salt. I almost got assaulted.
I hope somebody clips that. Oh yeah, shark it.
Nope.
No, not
No.
the shiny Charlos.
Just go around me. Wasting my goddamn time. For that cloth?
Yes.
Where was that one? Did
You'll
one
never
spawn
know.
up here?
You're spawning less because it's a snowstorm right now. Oh, now that the snowstorm is cleared up.
I'd say the sandstorm might be the reason.
I said snowstorm, didn't I? Or did I say sandstorm?
I thought I said snowstorm.
You said sandstorm. I am not in the desert.
Eh. I made my way back. Not entirely sure how, but I did it.
He's making his way downtown. All these crabs. And none of them are beautiful.
I know that feeling.
Okay, your crab is objectively more pretty than mine that I'm hunting for.
After it evolves, maybe. Klawf is not the prettiest Pokemon.
No, I'm talking specifically color palette.
Color palette, yeah.
Oh, that's a Frigibax. Hello. Are you shiny? I can't tell.
Frigibacks and all that are actually kind of hard to tell. If I remember correctly.
You did not sparkle. You get to live. Eh. Dog! Go away.
Why did you get Wakanda in there?
I don't know. Because?
Alright. Zimmies!
Also, I still say Black Panther, the first one, has been my favorite Marvel movie. It has not been topped yet.
Fair.
For me. Like, aside from, like, the Infinity Wars and stuff. Because those were epic.
The standalone.
Yeah. Specifically standalone-wise. And I really liked the second one.
That's a Dunsparce.
Though I do wonder how it would have gone if, he
They didn't
still
have to
lived.
kill him off in the movie.
Yeah. Like, honestly, rest in peace. He was a cool guy. But, like, it just makes me wonder.
I'm spacing on his name right now.
Chadwick Boseman, I think?
That sounds correct.
I could be wrong.
But I ain't gonna say quote me on that.
I could be very wrong. But he was an awesome dude.
Yeah.
And, like, he made the Black Panther. Like, they could have gotten anybody, but, like, he totally embodied the Black Panther.
To be fair, it's kind of like Iron Man with Robert Downey Jr. It was just their personality fit the role.
Yeah!
Or at least they could act it well enough.
It has something to do with, like, his aura. He had this aura about him that just was like, yes, you are the Prince of Wakanda, sir. You have a good day.
Yeah.
He just had a regal sense about him. I don't know. Specifically him.
Nobody else.
I mean, I could argue that the guy who voiced Mufasa also kind of had the voice of a king.
Yeah? So,
Yeah.
Darth Vader has the voice of the king?
Yes.
Alright.
I did forget that was, yeah. But still, Mufasa.
Go down here. Nah, they have good voices.
They do.
I think No Way Home is definitely my favorite newer one.
I think that's my technical, like, not technically Disney franchise Marvel movie. Because it's technically owned by Sony.
That's the only one so far is technically Spider-Man.
Yeah, I know.
And even then, like, it's kind of a stretch because Disney owns Marvel.
It's a weird licensing thing on that one, honestly. But, like, good on Sony for having a literal death grip on that one title.
Where Sony gets a lot of money.
Uh-huh. I mean...
But also, it's part of the reason we were able to get a Spider-Man game as good as Spider-Man PS4.
True. And I don't think Disney would have had the genuine balls to make Into the Spider-Verse as awesome as it was.
Yeah. Also excited for the Wolverine game they're developing.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
There's nothing on it except for the fact that it's supposed to come out at some point
We know
next
it exists.
year. And there's a possibility it gets delayed, I believe, is what something they had said.
I would not be surprised considering all the strikes.
Which, totally understandable. Take your time with that game, make it as good as you can, and make it fucking rated M.
Make it rated R.
M for video games.
I know, I was making a dumb joke.
He's also not a pirate.
You know, I could see Hugh Jackman as a pirate.
Oh
And
yeah, he'd
also
probably be a good
Wolverine.
one. It's probably not going to be him voicing, it's probably going to be Steve Blum.
That's who usually voices him in animated and game-wise stuff, though, right?
Yeah, kind of like Yuri is the normal voice actor for Spider-Man in a lot of things.
Right. Like,
Except for the Avengers game, which was just jarring.
Fair. I was gonna ask if the regular guy voiced the DLC Wolverine in your Midnight Suns game.
Yes, but Wolverine was not DLC.
Oh, no, he wasn't, was
He
he?
was base game, and yeah, that's Steve Blum.
You recently replayed it, and I forgot which characters were new.
It was Deadpool, Storm, Morbius, because it's Morbin time,
Alright.
and Venom, which I have not gotten Venom in that playthrough yet.
Honestly, watching Morbius and Blade interact made me laugh.
Yeah, no, they're good together. That was fun.
It answered some of my questions of, like, did they ever actually interact with each other? The answer is yes. And I'm happy with it.
Technically, every character has interacted with every other character. Pretty much in most cases, unless they're brand new. Like, Ironheart may not
Right.
have interacted with everybody.
That makes sense, though.
That's not bad. Not a bad thing.
What about Captain Marvel? Ms. Marvel. Sorry. Wrong one.
Are you talking the actual Captain Marvel or the new Miss Marvel?
Stretchy fists.
So the new Miss Marvel.
Yes.
Because Captain Marvel was originally called Miss Marvel.
Yeah. I do know that, but, no. Miss Marvel. The one who has her own TV show that we sort of started.
She is a new one. She's a somewhat newer character.
I thought.
She came out, I believe, similar time as a Squirrel Girl did.
That was my next question about Squirrel Girl. But apparently she has bonkers-ass powers. And I find that hilarious.
Don't underestimate the power of Squirrel.
You know, I didn't, but I think it's funny that she can defeat literal gods.
Yeah, she's one of the few characters that can beat Thanos in a 1v1.
I love that for her.
It's damn funny.
It is funny.
Come on, Cloth. Be blue.
Dabba dee dabba die.
That would have been a great time for it to pop up.
I wish. Oh yeah, you can't actually go back in there. This is dumb.
Very. I do hope the next game has loading screens.
I think that will help.
Not often I say something like that, because I do appreciate the fact that this game runs as it does. I can't say as well as it does, but as it does without very many loading screens.
Yeah, yeah.
Though if we get a new game, it may be on the Switch too whenever that comes out.
Maybe. Watch them call it something different.
Well, I doubt they'll call it the Switch 2. I do think they'll call it something else.
I mean, people have been calling it the Switch Pro for forever.
Right. Which I highly doubt they're gonna get rid of the dual functionality, because that is like one of the main Switch's selling points.
Yeah.
Is the fact that you can take it with you. Or have it plugged into a TV like I do right now. And I enjoy that. It's a great thing for it. I don't want their next console to be super uberly powerful, but only be able to be hooked up to a TV.
I don't know. I mean, like, back when it was more relevant, now I think they would actually make a new system. But back when it was more relevant and, like, the Switch Lite had gotten revealed, it made sense to have essentially 3 consoles, where one was, like, more of a stay-at-home. Nice.
See? My Minecraft mushroom.
It looks more demonic.
Yeah.
Nice. Don't forget to save.
I will not. Been a minute since I hunted this, and I'm glad I got this.
Fair.
Your name shall be seasoned.
seasoned, not stirred.
What was the conversation about?
That's a good question. What were we talking about?
I don't know. It's gone.
I
got excited about my orange rock.
I don't know. My brain is ADHD'd. I have forgotten.
We were having a good conversation too.
We were.
We were on Marvel games.
Oh, we were talking about the Switch.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, but as I was saying, it made more sense when the Switch Lite was revealed that they would have had, like, essentially 3 different consoles. One where you could just take on the go, one that stayed at home, and one that was both.
Yeah, but with things like the Steam Deck coming out, they really don't have that as an excuse.
No, I'm just saying at the time when that had been revealed to be a thing, it made sense that that was part of the conversation.
Right.
These days, nah, I don't think so. They're gonna make a new console.
And I mean, it still might be like a Switch form, I guess, would be the right terminology.
This isn't even my final form. Sorry.
Like, there's no way that they don't have some kind of unique functionality to it. They always have. Like,
right.
N64 had its unique controller, which did end up helping shape most other new controllers. Yeah, they got rid of the weird third stick, but
I don't know if it's a hot take, but I don't like that controller.
not many people actually enjoy that controller. It's a very strange controller, but again, it helped shape modern controllers.
Oh yeah, and I appreciate it in all of its glory. I also did you just find another one? Nice. I also never played on that console, so I don't know if my
there was a
opinion
novelty
matters.
to it. It wasn't a bad, like, once you got the feel for it, it wasn't bad, but you held it like a normal controller on your left, but your other hand went in the middle because that's where the stick was.
That seems like it would be uncomfortable.
This one doesn't get a name, because I don't know.
That's fair. Salty boy. The elusive crabs continue to be elusive.
Right.
Day 200.
There's no marketing where it would make sense to me that they don't have.
The dual functionality, yeah. That's kind
They
of
don't
been
have
there.
to have a powerful console. It's been proven with this Switch.
I mean,
The
it runs
OLED
some
has
impressive
sold
games.
more
Units.
nearly double the amount of PS5s.
Yeah, that's because honestly, you can pack it up and go.
The OLED. That came out around the same time as PS5?
I think so, yeah.
Shortly after, something like that.
Something.
And yes, there has been special editions, which I'm sure helped a lot.
Heh. And good ones, for the most part. Well, some of them were good, and some
I'm
of them
currently
were
playing on the Pokemon one.
That one's one of the good ones.
The only
Also,
one
Splatoon had some good ones.
I would say, I think the Splatoon one was the only meh one, really. I guess there was the Mario one that was kind of meh.
Oh, the pure red one?
Yeah. Which I didn't mind that one. That one was kind of more of a unique one to me. Having a pure red back to your Switch.
I'm also not surprised they did it for Switch, because they did it for the 3DS.
Right. Waiting for the Pikachu Switch.
I want an Eevee one.
They had Pikachu and Eevee just Joy-Cons, right?
I believe there was technically a special edition for Let's Go, yeah.
Was there a special edition full on Switch?
You know what? I'm gonna look that up.
Was that I don't remember. Damn crabs.
Yeah, they had a Let's Go Eevee one.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did forget about the Switch dock.
Yeah, a lot of the special editions, though, is specifically in the Joy-Cons and the dock.
Yeah, which, I mean, I don't mind. But the back of the normal Switch is pretty neat. Not normal Switch, the special edition Switch is like now.
Yeah.
The Zelda one's cool.
I like the Zelda one. I feel like they could have done more with the back. Personal opinion.
They could have done more, but I'm also not mad about it because it didn't want to spoil anything. So they had just enough.
No, I don't mean like a different design. I feel like they could have made it pop more. So I like the design. I just don't think it pops very much because it's still white.
'Tis true.
I don't know. They could have like made a whole frickin' green one. That would have been cool.
I mean, they could have made it more like the actual Sheikah Slate.
I wanted a Sheikah Slate one for Breath of the Wild. That would have been sick.
Yeah, but they released the Switch with Breath of the Wild.
They could have done it later.
They could have.
It's Nintendo. They have the power.
They have the monies.
They do and they don't.
They have enough of the monies.
Yeah.
There's a gimme goal.
I guess the Mario one had blue accents with it. That makes it better.
It had blue peripherals.
Yeah, like the controller thing that's not a controller thing.
The Joy-Con controller grip.
Yeah, whatever you call that thing.
The Joy-Con controller grip.
Sure, yeah, and then the things you slide onto the Joy-Cons.
That I don't remember the name of.
The slidey, grippy thingies. I don't know.
The extra button things.
Yeah. If you're just using the Joy-Cons for, say, like,
the way to
Mario
get strapped.
Somebody clip that. Oh no. That's not a real one. Is it? Oh no, it is.
Yes, that is a real one.
That was a cool one.
Very. I wish.
I realized I hadn't seen the dock for that one. I had to look at the Joy-Cons for confirmation.
Ah, the Dragon Quest one is really cool.
Huh.
Got 6 minutes left on this Sandy.
I don't think I'd actually seen the back of the Switch for that one. I'd seen the dock for
Got the
it,
Monster
though.
Hunter one?
Uh-huh. That was the back of the Switch part.
Huh.
I'd only seen the dock.
Rain must bring the blue crab.
Blue crab! Anyways, distraction, go away. Gravity crabs.
Why is the rain already at? Nope. It's back.
It does that sometimes.
What the shit?
I could not tell you.
It's like fucking Oregon weather.
It's everywhere weather, if you try hard enough.
I have my own personal rain cloud. I'm just running faster than it. What?
Sorry, I was almost ran over by a crab I didn't want.
Grandma got ran over by a reindeer.
I'm not hunting a reindeer currently.
I should hunt a reindeer at some point. So
Stantler. We're talking about Stantler, right?
Yeah. It's the reindeer Pokemon.
I was looking at Sawsbuck, so Winter
Sawsbuck is
Sawsbuck.
a deer.
So my brain was like, "You're not a reindeer, are you?"
I mean, you could make arguments, but Stantler is more reindeer. And it also pulled Santa's sleigh in the Christmas special.
Right. I know. It took me a second because I was looking at a different Pokemon.
Right.
Like, yeah, you could make arguments for that specific form, I guess, but
Yeah.
technically not.
What?
That was not physics.
You confuse me. I do like Cloth. I feel like it should have gotten something else, though, than just being a single form Pokemon.
That's fair.
But all of the Titan Pokemon are single forms.
I noticed that.
Bombardier, Tatsugiri, and Dondozo.
See, Dondozo makes some sense. Although I kind of wish it was the evolved form of Whiscash.
Yeah, that would have been neat.
Because that's all I ever think of. Is that they're the same, but they're not.
And then there's the Paradox one, which kind of counts, but also kind of doesn't. Because that's kind of its own subclass of Pokemon.
Yeah.
So I used that on my playthrough team, and that was fun.
I forgot about that. But you also have the cooler one.
I do. I like Iron Treads still, though.
Oh, I didn't say I hated it. It just, your game genuinely does have the cooler Paradox Pokemon. Mostly.
Definitely.
I have two really neat ones. In my opinion. And that was the Tyranitar and the Gardevoir/Gallade fusion.
Yeah.
Which I have a shiny of that.
Should I hunt Roaring Moon?
You could.
That would be a good hunt, but I'm probably going to find more Hydreigons. And Sneasels. But if I found Roaring Moon on stream, that would be pretty sick.
It would be pretty sick. If you found two, I wouldn't be mad.
You have to find me a shiny iron bundle first.
I mean, I did promise that.
That's the only one that I truly want until I end up doing another Violet playthrough and actually fully finishing it. Because I had done the grass fighting type playthrough, but I never actually went back and finished Sada off.
Right.
Even though I should have, so I had an endgame Violet file, but I just never wanted to.
It's okay, I don't remember how far I got in my Scarlet playthrough either. Which I need to get back onto it because I have a random full odd shiny in that one.
Do you?
Yeah, Litleo.
Oh yeah.
I was only slightly mad that it was female.
Last 45 seconds.
Come on, Krabby. Or he'll make a Krabby Patty out of you.
I'll make you into cloth sticks. Like me trying to get as many encounters as possible.
Hey, your route is solid. You optimize better than I do, so...
I've also done this sandwich, I think, 3 different times. And it's over.
If this one isn't your third one, then yeah, at least.
At least 3 different times. Honestly, this might have been my 4th sandwich.
Yeah, it might have been.
Well, I got the Knackley, and that's still pretty good.
Yeah?
I got a second Knackley. shortly after the first one.
At least I have a shiny Pokemon to trade you back for that one this time.
You do?
Yeah, your Dragapult.
Oh, yeah. I forgot you got me a Draglock.
Yeah, I shiny hunted it specifically for you.
Dink.
Because I already have one.
Do another quick save, and then we're doing one more sandwich on stream. It sounds like I should go for Roaring Moon.
I'm about to give up on this crab. No, I haven't made a sandwich, but I don't really want to make a sandwich in the ice-type area.
You're not making an ice-type sandwich.
I mean, true.
We'll be making a pure fighting type sandwich.
I still don't know if I want to make one.
You don't have to. No one's forcing you to do so.
I might give up on the crab, come back later, and join you in the depths. That I'd be hunting Iron Bundle.
Fair. Dragon is the, like, I can't think of what they're called.
Dragon is of avocado.
Oh. Oh, I was thinking of the dark. I think dragon will be better. Trying to remember what else spawns down there.
I can find out. I think.
It's like, I know Roaring Moon spawns down there. And then Zweilous also. Looking through the list to see if there's anything else that I remember spawning down there. But I don't think so. No.
No.
I think dragon might be my best bet. And one thing that's also nice is its first typing is dragon. Hydreigon's is dark. So it should technically spawn more likely the dragon type. As far as dark type goes, I know Sneasel's down there. Umbreon can be down there if it's nighttime up above.
Which you have no way of knowing until it pops up.
Yeah. Zweilous. No, I think Roaring Moon is going to be the dragon sandwich. I need to save first.
Yes. For the love of heck, save.
Let me get the Roaring Moon gif. You guys like that I use GIFs?
I think it's great.
And properties.
Should I do an ice or water sandwich?
Is it big enough?
Jesus.
I'll put it in the top corner this time. What are my choices?
Ice or water? I don't know what's the more optimal version of the sandwich for this one.
I feel like ice will be more optimal.
Fair. Do you remember which part of Area Zero it spawns in?
I would do, like, in the cave, like, I would do in the cave. I believe it spawns better down there.
I haven't been to Area Zero in so
But if I
long.
remember, like, go to Research Station 4 and instead of going down, head up.
Let me get there first.
You can't make sandwiches down there. But you can go, I would go look first.
I want to see where I'm going first. Also, didn't know you couldn't make sandwiches down there.
Yep, that's why I always make sandwiches sitting right here.
That's fair. I just need to know where I'm going.
Now you go to Research Station 3 and go into the secret cave.
Secret tunnel.
Yeah. I have saved.
Oh, you mean this way?
Yeah.
So, past where you would hunt for this way. Wait
but-
a minute. Hello? Hi?
I brought you Salt Luck.
I'm gonna name you Salty Boy.
It's a girl.
Did I stutter?
No?
Bitch!
What's funny is I thought the Dunsparce was, but then I saw it wasn't, and then you turned and went, Oh, wait.
I was about to notice it. I was like, wait a minute. Wait.
We'll do this one with
I was
some
saying, so
bitter.
past the place where you hunt for the Dunsparce, but apparently I get a shiny there anyways.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Alright. So what pick would Roaring Moon like? Wait, I know. The sword.
The justice.
The power! Look at all this fucking avocado. It's an avocado! Thanks! That is rent-free in my head.
Fair. I've got a lovely pile of rocks. Do. Ah, I see you. You do spawn right here. Okay. You spawn here. Huh? Did you almost die?
Yeah, I decided to put the bread on top again.
Why would you do this?
Because it makes it a real sandwich.
Anyways, I'm gonna
It's
save
not
now.
trying to be a taco. After streaming, we'll discuss with you placement of possible future other microphone.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out a way to do it. And I think the best way to do it's going to be leaving that one there and having one down here and actually having this table in the middle.
Or I don't have to have an arm one. I could have like the little ball setup.
But if you have the arm one, it can be right in front of your mouth. You don't have to fuck with it.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. Fair. Who knows?
It's one of those things. It was thinking of layout.
I would not know.
I'll just have to mess with that a little bit more.
Fair. Put that on the
go to
correct
Research
box.
Station 3 and go into the hidden cave.
Cool. Not too
I love
close.
that he looks like a croissant.
Croissant?
Croissant.
Croissant! My MVP.
Yeah, it's funny that I think I was slightly more excited for Fido. Not by much. And it turns into a Dachshund. But it ended up on your team. Did I even use a fairy type? I don't think I did.
Well, the thing is I didn't even intend for Croissant to take me all the way. It's just what happened.
There's some weird things spawning right now. Shit!
Oh yeah, Gibble. It's still not a bad shiny.
It's a lot of citrus berries. No, well, Gibble specifically is not a bad shiny.
That's why I specifically said Gibble. Those will still spawn,
Yeah, those will
unfortunately.
still spawn on top. God, it's such a majestic creature.
It is. I would love to be able to shiny hunt one.
Do-do-do.
Anyways, sandwich time.
Right, shit can spawn on the walls.
Yep.
I like having the thing on stream because I can just look to the right and see it.
Yeah, that is a benefit for specifically you.
Of course.
Ah, I have to sacrifice cloth.
I still say they should revamp some shinies.
I mean, I agree, but
Like, I think
who knows?
Snorlax could get revamped. I do like it. It's rather mellow, which is not a bad thing. I like I think Garchomp needs fixed. Just make it purple like its Mega was. It's all you have to do. Make its actual shiny that color.
Which Pokemon?
Garchomp?
I didn't know. I thought it was pink.
Pinkish purple.
Fair enough.
Holy crap.
They should definitely
Holy
make
fuck.
Gengar white. That one is a top priority need to fix.
And then there are some others that exist. I can't think of any off the top of my head.
I know some people don't like a lot of the original, like, Gen 1, 2, 3, yada yada, like, green shinies. I don't necessarily think all of them are bad, though.
No. Most of them are pretty good.
Like, apparently, unpopular opinion is I like Espeon shiny. So, there's that.
I don't hate it.
I don't think it's the best shiny that Eevee or its evolutions has, but I still really like it.
I mean, I'm also the one that likes Flareon.
Okay, but Flareon is just Foofy Baby.
Just orange.
You know what, Delibird? You get a party sparkler.
Also a little excited for the new Persona 5 game. We have Persona Fire Emblem.
The Tactica?
Yeah.
Okay. I was making sure I remembered what it was called. Hey, deadass though, why are cloth sticks like Lincoln Logs?
See, I always thought of them as Vienna sausages. But like, if you just injected some crab into them.
Thanks, that sounds disgusting.
Yeah? I agree with that. Because I used to like Vienna sausages. Now I don't understand why I liked them.
Because children don't have taste buds.
No,
Not
they
real
do.
ones.
I didn't know Vaporeon spawned down here.
Ah, yes, they do.
Weird. If I ever need to hunt a Golduck, I know where to go.
That's not the only place I can hunt it.
I think I already have Psyduck.
I already have Psyduck as well. But I think you caught me that one.
That is probable, because it just happens that way sometimes.
Yeah. It wasn't that I asked you to. You just like, I have an extra. Here you go.
That is usually how it goes.
Yeah.
Like I'm hunting a green dragon when there's other green dragon that could possibly appear.
Which you and I
For
already
a
have
third
one.
time.
Alright, let's go.
It's back to the controller topic. I think my favorite controller I've used is the PlayStation 4 controller.
That's fair.
It
Is
had
it
the
because
nicest...
it has all the cool features?
It has all the neat features. The PS5 controller is great, but the D-pad is the biggest thing for the PS4 controller. Like, it had a good D-pad.
That's fair.
The PS5 one is a little too, like, sensitive on the tops and bottom. Like, the up and down, if you're pressing left or right, you can trigger up and down sometimes.
I have noticed that.
Which can kind of mess with what you're doing if you're doing something specific, like playing a fighting game.
Yeah, that's how I noticed it. Me attempting to learn Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. But it's just one of those that, like, once you get used to the controller, it's fine.
Right.
I just wish it was one of those that I could use. Okay, Weasel spawns down here too. I forgot about that too. God, it's been a hot minute since I've been down here.
I, honest to goodness, haven't shiny hunted down here in quite some time.
also survived the purge. Yeah. If you get used to the D-pad, it's fine. But I would definitely prefer being able to use a PS4 controller on, like, certain games for the PS5 version of them.
That's fair.
Like, if you're playing a PS4 game, you can use the PS4 controller. That's actually why I still had the golden one in here, was for Guilty Gear.
And that's totally fair.
When I was still somewhat playing that decently.
Yeah, that's fair.
Kinda wish I got more into it, but also just never did. And I think I can blame Nick on that one.
Yeah, he didn't really seem super keen on playing it with you too much.
Well, he never actually bought his own version of it.
Right.
So he could either, it was him training or it was I training, and that was when he also had the night shift.
Right.
So he could just, we would be home about the same time, so it's like, if he wanted to practice, I couldn't. If I wanted to practice, he couldn't.
Yeah.
I was still shocked the Mortal Kombat 1 clutch system came with a physical disc.
Yeah, because I didn't think it was going to at all.
Nor did I. That statue's pretty.
It is. I think I'm gonna like the Spider-Man one more, though, no offense.
Oh, I'm probably gonna like it more too. Shit, I need to make room for that.
Yes, you do.
It's coming soon.
Yes. I tried to get
In
you
a
to
week.
make space sooner. You no listen.
No, I stream instead. And then tomorrow I gotta work on the D&D campaign.
Yeah, that's fair.
Though I might end up playing with friends tomorrow, so... Sunday? Between now and not tomorrow, but... Or I guess it is technically Saturday already. Next Saturday I gotta make my D&D campaign.
Fair. At least I do good things in your campaign.
Yeah? Though
Not even on
monks
purpose.
are just kind of good at everything they do.
Yeah, and I totally helped with that by being a tabaxi.
I mean, yeah, it's a very common one, because you can kind of just dash across everything.
But
Once
I
you hit
wanted
high
to
enough
be
level.
Fast.
Should have named yourself Sonic.
No.
But you wanted to be fast.
I don't think that was my original intent. I just was in a pickle on what kind of character I wanted to make, and that one sounded good.
Yeah. It's still fun. Like, don't get me wrong. It's a good one.
I mean, people still have fun making a basic-ass fighter,
This is true.
because it can become not basic.
Also, some people just like the basicness of it, where it's just, I have big camera, I go bonk.
This is true.
Bingo, bingo, bongo, baby.
Did I even finish that game? I don't know if I did.
I streamed it all.
I know you did.
I don't think I have the stream archives for those, though.
I don't think you did the DLC, though.
No, and I don't know if I honestly have the urge to play through its DLC.
I mean, that's fair.
It was fun, but Sparks of Hope kind of got repetitive after a minute.
Eh. I feel like it was
I think
slightly less
Kingdom
repetitive
Battle was worse.
than, yeah, the first one.
Kingdom Battle was worse on repetitiveness, but it was also the first of that type of game for Mario,
True.
so I couldn't be mad about that. Definitely couldn't be mad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end up saving down here and be really confused when I come back to
Woohoo!
the game. Like, why the hell am I down here?
Hello!
You got him!
That one's mine, and now for Babes.
Yeah.
Because I
Hot
also
party.
wanted one.
Apparently Iron Bundle is rather good competitively.
I'm not surprised by
It's
this.
not fucking Fluttermane.
Well,
Because Fluttermane is stupid gross.
Yeah, that's fair.
160 base attack stat, base speed, and I think it has like over 100 in special defense. It might have 160 in special defense too.
Fair.
So you have to have some kind of physical counter to it.
Interesting.
I might be misremembering.
Oh yeah, I can definitely go for a second one. I have frickin' 23 minutes left on this sandwich.
I haven't even gotten one of these yet. Plus, mine is actually harder because I cannot isolate it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter which type you do, it's hard to isolate.
It's impossible to isolate it.
That's what I meant.
So I get just less spawns of it. There's a Chansey in the wall.
Chansey in the wall.
Oh yeah, if you have this area unlocked, you can come down here to level up things too with a normal sandwich. Because Chansey spawns down here.
I forget that it's an option. Honestly.
That's fair.
Because I don't come down to Area 0 really at all.
This area is the reason I have Shining Greavard and Houndstone already.
Yeah, that is where I got Iron Valiant, but I hunted for it. It honestly didn't take too long for me because it was a little easier to isolate.
Right. I'm glad right now next year isn't seeming super big on games. I mean, I can eat those words later on and be fine.
Right.
But, like, the biggest thing we know of right now is Persona 3 Reloaded.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't know. I don't remember any big games being announced, but I could be very wrong. I mean, there's a bunch of Mario games coming out.
But that's still this year.
I thought some of those were this next year.
The only one next year I'm pretty sure is Princess Peach.
I thought Mario Wonder came out next year.
That comes out on the 20th. That comes out in a week.
Really?
Yeah, it comes out the same day as Spider-Man.
That's a mistake.
That's why I was just like, yeah, not getting that. And then Super Mario RPG, the remake, comes out the same day as Persona 5 Tactica.
That's a choice.
That one's kind of a more understandable choice. That one's like... That one you could fight feasibly.
Yes. Because at least it's out on the same system.
Oh, another contender for Game of the Year, so we're talking about Spider-Man being a possible Game of the Year. I still say Final Fantasy 16 will be a contender for it.
Oh, absolutely. Just for the freaking cutscenes alone. And I'm still traumatized by the first hour.
It didn't help that we had a fucking, 3-week wait for the rest of the game.
Yeah, because somebody had to play the demo. Somebody had to play the demo.
I had to make sure I knew I was wanting the game.
Yeah, you could have played it a little closer, too. But no.
But
We
then I
had
wouldn't
to
be
be
able to pre-order
tortured.
it.
Ah. I don't even remember what pre-order bonus you got for that.
I got the little patches.
Oh,
For the
yeah.
different, faction areas.
That's right.
That's why I
Neat.
appreciate demos. Demos for games is good. Even if it's you develop the demo as its own separate little thing.
I just want to get a sense of the game to see if I want the game.
Like how the Pokemon Oris special demo was.
Oh yeah, and then you got a special Pokemon for it.
You got something special in game for having the data. But it was also you got a taste of the new stuff in an area that wasn't going to be in the normal game, so it felt separate.
Right.
Though I don't mind newer ones being here's the first hour to 2 hours of the game. Feel free to,
Fuck around and find out.
feel free to play through that, and then you'll be able to keep your save, which I think is a fun way to do it.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
But honestly, it kind of sucks for streamers.
Having demos?
Well, if you stream the demo of it, and then you have to wait 3 weeks to continue the game, or however long it takes.
Yeah.
Wow, this is a very uneventful sandwich.
Eh, it happens.
Roaring Moon's barely spawning now. I say
Yeah.
that turn and there's like 3.
Sometimes it be a little bitch. It is not your fault.
Another thing they should revise in these games is like some of the level, like how high of a level certain things have to be to evolve. I'm just seeing all this wireless and it's making me think of it.
I mean, considering it's not very many Pokemon that are that way, I don't really mind. It's just annoying when you actually have the opportunity to use them.
Well, like, it's wireless. Final Evolution's at level 64. That's a little much. Like, make it down to like 55.
But it's a rare Pokemon. Is probably the
I
argument.
still say Volcarona shouldn't be 59. It should be around 50.
Volcarona is
should
a
be
hard
like
one.
40.
Yeah, the 2-stage ones that evolve really late, I agree with that. But at least Wireless is a 3-stage.
Right.
So I can give that one a little bit more of a pass.
It's just like you don't feasibly hit level 64 in most playthroughs. Like, technically Sword or Scarlet and Violet, you can get there. That's about where you want to fight Nemona.
Right. What generation did Hydreigon debut in?
It's the pseudo-legendary of Gen 5.
Oh, shame. It would have been a great Pokemon to debut in Gen 2 because there's 2 regions.
Right, that would have made sense. Well, there's some kind of post-game that you actually want to play through. Which, the game that came out in Gen 5 did have a good post-game. It had... In first Black and White, you couldn't access half of the things.
Yeah.
There was at least 3 towns you couldn't get to.
I don't remember if I played the post game in Black and White or not, actually.
Probably not, because usually when we do playthroughs of older games, we don't end up doing post-game stuff.
I also played Black and White a very long time ago, and apparently it was a fever dream for me because I don't remember the plot. And yet I still got 2 shinies. Full odds.
Yeah?
In the same area, as I recall. Because I got Baneri in the sewers, and I want to say Clink
Clank is
appears...
in a cave later on.
Yeah. But I want to say that's where I found it. So, I have shiny Gears, which is, alright, cool. And I have a shiny Baneri, which is objectively a lot cooler.
I guess the music didn't die. I was just like, it's weirdly quiet.
It goes in and out. I don't know why. You are big, sir.
I have the zooms. I also don't necessarily know the Nope, that one wasn't shiny.
I forget that they spawn in the floor.
Same.
Just Roaring Moon.
Oh, they can spawn on the wall over here too.
Yeah.
There was a flutter. Why is there Flutter Moon?
Is your sandwich close to over?
There's 8 minutes left.
Eh. Sometimes I notice my sandwich loses effectivity within like the 4-minute mark. In certain areas. Don't know why.
Sometimes, but also like not. there's still that chance that it has other things spawn.
Right. It just depends on the area. It's
It's
really
not
weird.
100% foolproof.
No, this game isn't 100% foolproof. Because they took away the shiny noise.
Yeah, I still feel like that was because they have to load in the Pokemon.
It's still
And they're not
rude.
great at coding.
It's still rude.
Oh, very. It's been a hot minute since I've shiny hunted in Area 0 as well.
I don't think I have tried shiny hunting in Area 0 since you boys had like that streak of just shiny, 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 shiny.
Yeah, when we found, what, 7 shinies in the fucking bamboo forest?
I was so mad. I still have not found a single shiny in that damn forest.
How often do you go in the forest?
I mean,
How often do you
fairly
bless
often.
said forest?
Fairly often. Not as often now, but I was.
Fair. I don't think there's any other dragon types that I want to go for, because I only have 5 minutes left in this sandwich. 6, sorry. We're staying down here. We're getting a fucking Moon Moon.
I'm hoping another Delibird will show up. If not, I'll come back for one later, because I can go for one at any time.
Right. Now we actually have the reserve herbs.
Yeah. Because the
Think
internet blessed us.
Twitter for it was Pokemon Cast? Like PKMN Cast or something like that?
I believe so, yeah. It kind of looked like they have, like, Bulbasaur's bulb thing, but, like, in a rainbow color, sort of.
Right.
Is their icon?
For those who are wanting to know how we stocked up on herbs, it's actually fairly simple. Just go to their page. They have a Herba Mystica guide, essentially. A little picture, and it shows which dens to go for. Because instead of only like having one chance of rolling for a Herba Mystica, those Pokemon and those raids specifically have 5.
So we often got 2 Herba Mystica per fight.
So we would run through all of our dens and just do those ones, which took usually about half an hour for the mainland and about 20 minutes for Kitakami.
Something like that.
Unless we were just really lucky and happened to get a lot of those dens.
Yeah, there was a couple of them that we got like 3 herbs for, which was awesome.
But yeah, shout out to him. Them. I don't know if it's he or she.
I have no idea. Whoever runs that, thank you so much for your
Apologizing
research.
for gendering you, for whatever you go for. It's on the internet. I have to be sorry.
Well, yeah. You don't want to accidentally gender somebody. I respect their decisions to be whatever they want to be.
Exactly.
I only care about being the very best, like no one ever was.
You have to beat me first.
Maybe one day. Certainly not beating you in amount of shinies.
The wall. Ah, shit. He's not in the wall anymore. He's free.
Freedom!
Run away. Oh, Roig mood. Nope, those tips are blue. There was one in the wall.
I understand.
I have a weird, like, day-night spawn in this game is Fluttermane.
Yeah, because you can't freaking tell if it's day or night.
You can if you Z-target out the wall. Random fun fact. Ah, shit. Hi.
Another floor tentacle?
No, this one just came from my ass.
Oh.
Floor tentacles.
I know he doesn't do that series anymore, but it would be great if he did.
Yeah, that was a good series.
I enjoyed Pokemon Talk.
He may bring it back at some point. Who knows?
I know he's previously stated he's probably not.
But he could.
He could.
It is technically possible.
Maybe it should be Patreon only.
That'd be rude.
But it would be a smart way for him to get more subscribers in some contexts.
He already has plenty.
Yes.
They make more than I do in a month.
This is true. But we are not the only people that want Pokemon Talk to return.
No, it's one of the reasons he got big.
It is.
Oh, come on.
That and his rap video and the one video where he was all of the types.
Yeah.
Those were his big three, I believe.
He also did the rap battle when Epic Rap Battles of History was actually a very popular thing.
Yeah, I'm sad that they stopped. I don't know when they stopped, but I
don't
noticed
think they stopped. They had another season come out somewhat recently. It was just like, I think they just fell out of popularness, I guess.
No, they had stopped for a while.
Did they?
Yeah. Because I remember I was going through my YouTube subscribe list, and I clicked on it, and I was like, inactive since 2015 or something, and I was like, damn!
I could have sworn they had a new one sooner.
They might have, but I think they do it a lot less frequently, if so. Or they tried to bring it back, and
Right.
I know it takes a lot of effort.
Well, yeah, because you have to get costumes, you have to edit it all, make it all like exciting and crazy looking.
You have to come up with good raps.
Gotta come up with words that fit the characters.
Which, like, while rap is not my favorite music genre, I respect people who actually have a talent for it.
Right?
Not that I don't listen to rap either, it's just not my favorite genre, in a generality.
Well.
All out of sandwich?
All out of sandwich. Got nothing.
Balls.
But thanks to the save at the beginning, I can just close the game and keep going.
But thanks to the power of science.
Thanks to the power of cheap
now.
shit.
Fucking Clement.
Did you save, by the way?
Oh, I did. You want me to save again?
Well, if you saved, you're good.
I saved. I saved once. Don't worry.
Once is better than not at all.
Delibird is safe. Although now I have doubts. I'm gonna do it again.
Salt Queen.
Yes. I took into account its gender this time.
How sweet of you.
I thought so. Dun 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 dun.
Alright, so that was, what, 4 shinies? Today?
For you? Yeah, probably.
4 shinies for me.
Technically 3 for me. Because 1 was unplanned.
Well, those are sometimes just the best ones.
Yes. Especially when you're going into the area that you mean to shiny hunt, even if it's not the thing you're going to shiny hunt for. Yeah. Makes sense. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Well, guys, I think we're gonna go ahead and call that a stream for the night.
Oh, okay. I still got 4 minutes on my sandwich, so you can end whenever you want.
Well, I did 2 outbreaks and 2 sandwiches. Figure that's probably pretty good.
Yeah, that's fair. It's your show, baby. Even though the milestones are me playing games.
That's why it's our show.
Oh, it's our show. I just thought I was a special guest.
You've
Maybe an
been in
extra
my thing
special.
multiple times.
I'm an extra special guest. I don't make decisions. I'm just here to vibe.
Yeah, you're just here to vibe.
Yeah. Or in the case
Vibin'.
of Pikmin, throw rocks.
Yes,
Just
that is a
Pikmin.
vibe.
It's a vibe.
I mean, should I do another sandwich tonight?
I mean, that's entirely up to you. I mean, you've been having decent luck, except for Roaring Moon, but that's not your fault. Roaring Moon's just a bitch.
Yeah. Keep hitting the wrong button.
Good job.
I think that's a good stopping point. We got 4 shinies tonight. That's pretty good.
Sorry you couldn't end with one.
It's all good. Thank you, any and all who ended up stopping and watching. It's been a fun time. Thanks for celebrating my birthday for those who ended up watching.
Woot woot. Birthday shinies.
I'm not entirely sure when the next full stream will be. I'm sure I'm going to do at least one more stream before the 20th because that's when Spider-Man comes out, and I am stoked for that game. I'm going to sit down and play the shit out of it.
Yeah, once that comes out, nobody will know where he is or what his name is. He will have moved away into the depths of Spider-Man.
I would have moved to New York.
There are better places to move.
Oh, I know.
Mostly because New York City has been slightly drowning
It's fine.
currently.
Best.
Poor New Yorkers.
So any and all, be sure to follow and subscribe on Twitch and YouTube respectively, for those are the free options and it only helps us out. It'll be nice to be able to get my YouTube monetized as well, because that is something I am working on and I will get there at some point. I'm
Just need to
really
edit your
not sure when.
streams.
Yeah, I gotta sit down and start editing streams, and that's something I gotta get used to, because I got used to hearing my own voice.
It's a bag of tomatoes that you're not willing to dive into yet.
Exactly.
Why a bag of tomatoes? I'm not sure, but that's what came out of my mouth.
But anyways, we will see you all on the next one.
Bye!